Hey guys, Salvi here, just reminding you to, of course, like, subscribe, and follow, and all that kind of good stuff that YouTube asks if you enjoy what video I'm going to put out for you today. Thank you. Just when you thought things were calming down, someone pulls you back into the mines. In this case, it is a Nijisanji member. Oh, several Nijisanji members. Kanae, you have here, it's Kanae, Ririmu, who is another person, and Fanta. They are all a part of Nijisanji. They are all a part of GTA RP. As you know, GTA RP can be kind of crazy. And I'm going to use Hololive as an example here. 1 year in Hololive when they were part of GTA RP with a bunch of different people. The VCR GTA pretty much with a bunch of other people. Matsuri did something with a male, Japanese streamer, and they got in trouble for that. Some things can be said and done in there that can be considered harassment in one way or another. But if all of the people involved are okay with it, then it is not an issue. What's happening here is that there are people who did a comment on the GTA RP of these people, and I'll show you, I'll show you the kind of the who it's involving a little bit. The express version, I want to know what's going on. It's been a long time since I saw a rainbow. Basically, the short of it is Kanae gave body of another female from the same company to a male with a history of harassment during a game, saying, feel free to do as you like, though through the process the girl kept refusing, saying, I don't like this person, but no one paid attention to everyone. Basically, it was something that, according to some of them, was done among friends, but of course, as a fan, you don't know these types of things. This continues, there will be more victims. Kane dismissed it, saying this person may be a pervert, but he's a good guy. In the next live broadcast, in response to comments mentioning this incident, Kane said the person, the person involved, the girl, didn't say anything, so you guys shouldn't worry about it. Only people without friends would get angry about this, basically kind of giving the idea that people are okay with it. Let's take a look down here. It said reach out to someone. They provided context. Fans in China are outraged because ririmu was harassed by, harassed by fellow streamers Fanta, the perpetrator, Kanae, the bystander, from Nijisanji in GTA RP. Also, they have also stated that female fans of Kanae are starting to discard his merchandise. Fanta has been sentenced to that by, basically social that by the community. Kind of statement. YouTube here is what we're going to take a look at. It's in Japanese, but basically they are saying kind of the same thing. This is Kanae, the one who's 1.45 million subscribers, the one who is, going through the whole situation. Then we also have Ririmu here, who is also someone. She is a large creator as well, also from the Rainbow Company, and they are succubus princess belonging to Nijisanji. So Makaino Ririmu is this person here. Makaino or Makaino, I don't know how to say it correctly, but there you go. I say it the best way I can. This is them right here. They are, of course, replying here. As I said on stream, I don't feel bad at all, so please don't make assumptions about Ririmu's feelings. Also, think that people who watch Ririmu's streams properly know that it's entertainment. Want to continue to be friends with Neon, Kanae-kun, and Fanta-san, so those who really care about Ririmu should stop bashing others. And then down here they continue to say this. I'm telling you to shut up and praise Ririmu's helicopter. So kind of having like a little bit of levity at the end of it, which is nice. It's always nice. And of course, reminding you of the people who are involved in it. I'm glad that there is some levity, and I'm glad that things were being cleared up. Of course, the people involved in it right now are Kanae from Nijisanji. You have, of course, Makaino Ririmu from Nijisanji, and you have Fanta JPN from, I don't know the company, is J-Star Record. It looks like J-Star Record. And Zeta Division. So it looks like they are from another agency. And of course, VCR Rust, or in this case, VCR GTA ends up being from, other people that can be involved in it. Other agencies can be involved in it, not necessarily Nijisanji. Other agencies overall can be involved in it. And that means that you can have people that maybe do not have the best reputations. According to what I have seen, what has been recorded, what has been mentioned, a lot of people have, well, there have been some people around that have been saying that Fanta does not have the best reputation. Apparently, they are from Madtown, Fanta itself. So they are someone here who has been doing a lot of things, a lot of different, merch things, found known to be a lot of different places, things like this. It looks like they are more of an IRL streamer, as you can see here, an IRL person, not so much a VTuber, but they are someone who is known apparently around there. This is something that was put through there. This is one of the things there that was put on Fanta's own channel. So let's take a look.
好きにしていいの？
好きにしていいよ。
待って待って、ね、やだ、この人やだ、この人やだ。この世界で一番気持ち悪いかも。
この世界で。
何もされたくない。
じゃあちょっとお願いしてみて。なんで？ねえ、そんなやばい。
So that is like that is some of the things there that are kind of just, of course, it's in Japanese. It's not translated, but you can kind of hear in their voice something, at least from just people hearing it, people listening to it. You can understand why people were worried. Now, here is the dissection of a lot of what's going on here. You have people saying, basically, the Niji drama was, one, Kanae from the red, group, took away ririmu. I'm not going to say those words because those words are usually TOS not friendly, to their territory, and Fanta S that, by her performing resuscitating action inappropriately when ririmu was lying down on the ground. She, as you saw, had like a short skirt, that kind of stuff. So that was kind of seen as bad. Kanae and ririmu always played the brother-sister vibe. She tried standing up to resist it. Later, Kanae took her away to the rooftop and told her Fanta's a good guy, despite being a creep. Sometime later, she left. She had a double dating arranged with other people. And apparently, double dating ended up being with Fanta. She very straightforwardly said no and said she had a bit of trauma. Lauren didn't ask when declined on her behalf. So those words, saying that she had trauma, saying, other people mentioning that he was a creep. How are other people going to take it? Like, how should people take it? If you take it at face value, then yes, it seems very bad. If you take it as, if you know the rapport that they have with each other, if you know the history or whatever history they actually do have with each other, then you would be like, oh, okay, this isn't so bad. Drama blew up overseas, especially among Chinese-speaking fans, but JP side thought that it was saying it was a joke, even attacking ririmu, which I also showed ririmu's side, where she said she didn't have any problem with it. But yes, because of the whole Fanta thing, some people started throwing away kanae merch, started burning kanae merch, and that kind of stuff like that. Felt that kanae's wasn't defending properly, wasn't defending the other side properly, wasn't defending things properly there. That type of thing. Fanta made a clip on the channel, which I just showed. Drama blew up in JP, but not overseas, about VAU being disrespectful towards Lauren, mostly about Vao not using Keigo. Fires are blazing on JP's side of Twitter. Just hope Japanese culture of using harassment as a joke can go away. There really isn't anything funny about it. Like, they take things, what this person is saying is that they take things too far. I have seen that happen. But it all depends on the report. I will use Hololive as an example. Hololive JP did a VCR GTA as well, where other people from different organizations, different agencies were a part of it. And they had Matsuri and everything there. Matsuri, Laplace, etc. Matsuri did something where they were trying to make a quote-unquote sexy video with another person, a male, in the Japanese sphere. It was meant as a joke. Some people took it way too far. Some people think that joke was taken too far. But that is just the way jokes happen sometimes. Doesn't excuse it. And especially doesn't excuse it if this person, Makai no Ririmu, was actually feeling bad from what we saw here, from what I showed you before. She said that she wasn't. I take her words at face value. She may be trying to cover for somebody, but I don't think so. I take it at face value. But of course, doesn't mean it's right. Doesn't make it right. It just makes it kind of a big issue for everything to happen. And that's the big issue that I see here. That it is, it becomes a much bigger problem if things aren't made, immediately made clear. So hopefully this does die down. Hopefully people don't go crazy. Fandoms do tend to go crazy when it comes between a woman and a man. and even if they're having fun, even if they are, taking at face value that they are friends and they did not actually feel bad. So we will see how this ends up, but this is a big, big issue now with Nijisanji and other people in Japan. Hysteria.eve is a VTuber who right now has a lot of things planned. They are a sugar rush with a punch. They have many things planned out here. One of the big things is Vtuber Fall Guys event announcement. Them and Yoma Kohaku are hosting Fall Guys event with 32 VTubers. Spot your Oshi in the roster. Let's take a look at the roster if available. This is, of course, it will be hosted on that channel, on both of their channels. Lovely VTubers here will also be streaming on their POV. See your Oshi silhouette? Who knows? We will see. Of course, everything has been announced. So here we go. These are the people that have been announced here. Lovely VTubers who are joining the event Saturday who will take the crown. We'll be cheering your Oshi on. And here you go. Here's everybody that's in here. A lot of agency VTubers. Some big agency VTubers. And some smaller agency VTubers, like some mid-sized agency VTubers. But it's amazing to see them all. We see Sun Explosion there. Many that you'll recognize. Of course, Triggerfish. Others that you can recognize. Just the ones that are a little bit more visible. You can all see them there. And I do wish them the absolute best success in this whole thing. I am bad at Fall Guys. I have already been a part of a tournament of Fall Guys, and I'm really bad. I would always be a part of it if I'm ever invited. I'm very tiny, so I don't think I would be. But if I ever was invited, I would go. I would do it because it's fun. No matter if you win or lose, it is extremely fun to have these things. It is extremely fun to be able to show off what you can or can't do, depending on what you want. And also be able to show off your any funny quips that you have. So yes, I do look forward to seeing this. I do look forward to seeing the crazy wildness that goes on there. It is going to be on June 14th. So it is going to be this coming Saturday from what it looks like, depending on the day that you're watching this. If it's already after the 14th, then it's already happened. But still, congratulations to them for being able to get this big roster of people, these big names in here. And that's a lot of hard work. It does take a lot of hard work to be able to invite them and get them all to be okay with showing up on that day. So big congratulations to them. Kai Saikota, a VTuber member of Idol and of the Generation Endless, is of course going to be graduating on June 30th. She recently announced that. Idol recently announced that. And she has put up something here on, the happiness that she's had here. So let's take a look a little bit at what she has for us.
I just had to record my first reaction, so I gotta record it. But wait, I'm trying to remember how to. Oh god, I'm trying to remember how to import. Oh god, I'm trying to fuck. I don't remember how to fucking import models and everything. It's not showing up. The fuck? Oh wait. Oh god, here it is. I'm scared. I'm actually terrified. Why am I so scared? I don't know. Just do it. Oh god, I'm scared. Oh, fuck! I want to look, but I don't want to look. Oh wait, okay, oh god, okay. It's oh my god. Oh. Okay, when I say that, it sounds like it's bad, right? I'm saying oh my god, I don't want to look. It's so bad. But it's what the fuck?
It's so cute.
Yo, really popped off with the head angles. Holy shit. Holy shit.
There we go.
Wait, did he rig the... No, yeah, it's fine. Oh my god, what? Oh my god, what the fuck? That's me? Damn, I'm kind of sexy. Wait, did he put toggle? No toggles yet, right? I don't think so. Whoa, wait, there are expressions. Hold on, what the fuck? Look at the fucking mouth. The fucking mouth rigging is...
She's really excited. You gotta love that. And I'm glad that she uploaded it. She did upload it a day ago. Well, as of the recording of this, she uploaded it on the 10th of June. And it is amazing to see them have so much fun with this, because that is what you want. You want them to enjoy themselves, and Kai Saikota did. It is a shame that they are going to be graduating, of course. The community is hurting with the graduation and things like that. But I do think that things will get better for her in the future. The path that she's chosen, the path that she's going to be choosing in her indie future and things like that. I do wish her the best, of course. Fen, who is an amazing VTuber now. I mean, she does so much. She is trying to come back for her 2.0. As you know, she's had, you know, some stress, some things like that. As happens for a lot of people. People are very mean, and they were very mean to her. They were being very aggressive because she was trying her best, but she wasn't able to complete things on the schedule that they wanted. So they were being a little mean to her. And of course, for those who didn't know, she was Pochi Wanmaru and then Fenriru and all that kind of stuff. But she was Pochi Wanmaru in Idol, Idol EN. She left due to, let's just say, bad management. I'm not even going to be on the nose about that. It was bad management. Management was not under Aviel, the person who was in control of Idol before Brave. Bad management was big. And she said, too bad, they effed me over, and I had to leave. You're always cute, and she lives. We're so back. In all your lives, you've been so cute. Thank you, Milk. It's like in every single iteration, you've been peak. Of course, a lot of people loved her old form. This design was really cute, in my opinion, as this person said on June 7th. And yes, it was cute. I did like the heterochromia thing. I do like her new form. I do like what she is now, of course, as you'll see here. This is the Fen right now, the Fennec Fox. And she has, of course, done a lot of things. She did complete a lot of her Donathon goals. She did complete a lot of things, sent out a lot of the goods after the Donathon goals, a lot of the merch that was bought and things like that to make sure all of the things she promised were completed. It takes a lot when you are your own person doing these things, and people, unfortunately, on the internet never give you the right amount of time, never give you what you need. So I'm very glad that she has been able to go through this in a positive way. It sucks that she went through this. I just want you to understand. I said it the wrong way. I hate that she went through this, but that she was able to persevere and go through it and make it a positive thing at the end. That's what I'm glad about. I'm glad she has that fortitude, that strength to get to that part. And I do hope, and I do know, that she's going to be doing amazing things in the future, and I wish her the best. Bees Log is a official, magazine. It's a trend magazine in Japan. It says, for game girls, Bees Log is released on the 20th of every month. So why am I talking about them specifically today? Because they have a Holostars poster. Presented to you the B3 poster of the original visual of all 12 members gathered together, which adorn the cover of the 6th anniversary special feature. As you may or may not know, because of course Holostars isn't huge like other places, they did recently have their 6th anniversary. A lot of them did, because, they've been there for a very long time. Holostars themselves have been around for a while. And yes, it is a project that Yago had made for himself. He made it because he wanted to give guys a chance to be idols and to be, in that whole sphere. So, of course, they have this here, as you can see here. And, of course, this is the showing of the front and also showing of many, many other pieces here. But what they wanted to show here mainly was the special feature of, here you go, of all of the Holostars there for their 6th anniversary. I do wish them the best because, of course, as a guy myself, it is hard to go through there. We don't get a lot of attention. We don't get, I apologize for that, for my mic thingy. We don't get a lot of attention. We don't get a lot of things out there. We have to go against the grain, pretty much. We have to force our way up in many cases, and it is a lot harder than the other fair gender, if you will. So I'm very glad that they had the 6th anniversary and that they were able to get this far, and I do wish them the best. Welcome back, everybody, to the VTuber Showcase, the place where I like to showcase up-and-coming VTubers of various sizes, shapes, forms, types, everything in between. I do this because I want to be good, to have some good happening in the community. I want to push people up like I wish I was able to be pushed up back in the day. I do want to make this a positive thing, and today we're talking about Laccre, the Chaos Dragon. Let's take a look at their Twitch and then a YouTube if they have one. It says here, sassy, hot-headed, clumsy as F, dragon VTuber, stream a little everything, and I got spooked easily. I also like to tie people up. Don't question it. Come hang out. And that is, a little bit of their art there. Let's take a look at something that they've done very recently. And of course, hopefully the sound is about a good level. If not, then I'll boost it in afterwards.
Good luck with the telly.
Are you still watching music? Are you still watching music?
Totally worth it.
That- broke it too.
Let's find a monster.
Of course they're gonna do that.
So fucking
Dude, when you have friends, of course you're gonna do that. And next is, of course, their YouTube side, which they have voice plated what, reacting to Wizard Time, that type of thing, little reacts here and there. And of course, they have some shorts as well on there. They have been active on here from what it looks like. They are growing. So, of course, I do want to thank you, Laccre, for allowing me to showcase you on my channel. And I do hope this helps you in some way. Thank you guys for watching as always, and of course take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.